Yeah, live with Don. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Melbourne, Florida. What is it? 71 degrees and partly sunny today. We're looking good for a Friday, National Penguin Day. So grab your penguin and take him for a walk. Okay, it's weekly roundup Q&A number 52. Can you believe that? 52 of these I've done since I started counting. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Anyway, I have always this stuff I start at the beginning with saying hello to the duck. We always like to say hello to the duck. And we like to say hello to our guest. Hey, Thomas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just a note, in case you didn't catch it there, Thomas, all shows starting next week, all Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be at noon. All right, why did duck go? There he goes. Get the right one. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody that shows up, and a special big thank you goes out to Thomas Ilott for giving us recommendation, giving a change here. Looking pretty good. And good morning, Brother Don. Appreciate you showing up. Okay, yeah. And we got a Facebook user in there. Remember that if you're not you haven't done the link, what it says in the ticker down there, you need to put your name in there so I know who you are, because I won't know until later on. I do appreciate you showing up, though. Hey, and if you're thinking about doing some live streaming, I want to say StreamYards. StreamYards is a tool I use for doing my live streaming, both desktop and mobile. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you let me know how you're viewing this? Are you viewing it on a desktop or your phone? Just a curiosity thing. Let's see here. Get my hyping out about Narcan. Narcan should be free in Florida. Opioid addiction and overdose are a real present danger for individuals and families across the state of Florida. As statistics show that Florida ranks number 2 nationally for the total opioid-related overdose deaths. By providing the public with a widely available access to Narcan, a medication that has proven to successfully reverse the opioid, that's a rough word for me to say, overdose, we can make a huge impact on the overall health and well-being of many Floridians. Free availability of Narcan will also lessen the cost burden of care associated with opioid misuse and decrease the hospital visit so healthcare funds can be allocated more effectively. Everyone has a right to life-saving medical care, regardless of the ability to pay. I got to shorten this down. Providing access to essential medication is an important step towards fiscal responsibility while using essential public safely. In Florida, only first responders can get Narcan for free. Everyone else, it'll cost you $141. With coffee, Don says. That's good, brother. iPad. Well, very good. iPad. Let me see. Facebook user. That sounded like a Michelle, I think. Michelle Elliott. That's my guess. Now, I know everybody understands that the economy is a little rough. And yes, it's a little rough for, well, we'll talk about that later. I want to get into My speech and my live stream shows are now going to be at noon on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm really excited to announce that my live stream shows will now be taking place at noon on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This means there is something new to look forward to during lunchtime, and I'm sure you'll have lots of interesting content. I guess. Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. From exciting interviews, it'd be nice to have some people show up and being interviewed on here. In collaboration with other creators. Well, it'd be nice too. So, inside discussions around mindful topics or just silly games. There's something for everybody. So grab your lunch, get comfortable, and join me for fun. Well, all indications it's not my internet there, Facebook user. I get this indicator on my live stream. It tells me how the internet's doing, and its output right now is pretty good. Thomas says he had to get a bank loan to buy a dozen eggs. You know, Thomas, I do eggs about every fourth day just because they're expensive, you know, and I enjoy them. But damn, give us a break there, huh? I'm not saying it's getting rough, but you know what? Those tech companies, it looks like the latest reports, and I got a whole bunch of news input, and it says one of the tech companies is going to let go 1,000 people. Another one I read said there's another tech company. Now, these are all different tech companies. Is going to let go 10,000 people. And one more, our favorite, is going to let go 12,000 people. Does that mean there were over too many people in working for them, or are they just wasting money? Well, let's see here. We're having fun. I know about you. Where's my laugh? I need a laugh. Yeah, Microsoft was one of them big ones there. I saw he's going to let go of I think they were 12,000 people, Microsoft. So you can expect when you call the help desk a longer waiting period. I'm just moving stuff around here. All right. Now, I've been paying attention to Davos, Switzerland, if you guys have been. You know, I've got to be concerned about the climate changes. And old Al Gore, our favorite person. Yeah, right. Al Gore is nuts. And he looks terrible. He thought he was going to be a president, and that was the only way he was ever going to get any power to make a difference. Of course, it didn't happen for him. But now he decides that climate change is a personal pet project. And let's face it, climate change is real. But there's no point in making a big deal about it. Out of every 2 minutes, man, Gore has wasted what could be used more effectively political capital on something that's not going to pass or make a difference in our lifetime. Especially when you consider there was 1,500 private jets that flew over there. Now, they didn't go there directly because no airport at that Davos place. They had to fly into a close airport. Then they had to take a helicopter closer, and then they had to take an SUV up to the hotel. Yeah, they just bitching away. I'd be concerned more if they had that summit someplace else, and they didn't all have to take private jets to get there. That's right, Thomas. They got a bunch of hypocrisy with all them people. And here's one for you. I'm sure this one will make you laugh. Greta Thunberg, you remember her. Supposed arrest was obviously nothing more than a wild fabrication. Because if it were true, then there wouldn't have been so much video footage of her smiling face as she walked free and unencumbered along the street. Let's face it, any purported outage over the incident would have been quickly squashed by a plotting police department, hard pressed to prove just how they managed to detain an intrepid young environmentalist crusader. Still, one must give credit where credit's due. At least someone finally realized that Greta has become an icon for change and found a creative way to leverage her celebrity fabrications, a story that will surely capture the public's attention. In that sense, it's surely a mission accomplished, despite the entirely false claim. I saw a more in-depth report on Greta's arrest, and it showed how they prepped for it. And she was in the very beginning, how they walked through it all, and the videography person showed her where to walk and the police where to walk. Just amazed. I thought she was an idiot when she was younger. She's definitely an idiot now. What's your opinion? Oh, yeah. Hey, Association Mime Reunion for 2023 will be in Nashville, Tennessee in September. We hope you can make it. We're going to have fun. I'll be live streaming from there, so make sure you become a subscriber. When I get the dates, I'll let you all know, okay? Well, the duck just popped in. Want to let me know everything's okay. Is it okay with you? Yeah, thanks again for showing up. I appreciate it, everybody. Hey, Thomas, I just saw a YouTube channel. They were talking about the snow up there in Maine, and they mentioned, I think, that town, small little village where you're from. So, is that Caribou? I watch YouTube channels all the time and different ones. Fillers, you got something, you need something to entertain yourself temporarily. And they was talking about the snow plows up there. I was amazed. The guy was talking about how the snow is coming. Well, we hope you stay warm. Oh, I got another one. I didn't realize I had another one. Hadn't moved my ticker, so I didn't know this one. I got to read it. It was good when I wrote it, but once I see it here again, I'm not sure. Tom says he's in Caribou. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. From Cape Cod area. What's he said? 8 inches? I got to read it. Got to make sure it said 8. Look, 8. 8 inches of snow. Wow. Yeah, I bet it's fun sometimes. But I tell you what, I get really stiff when it gets cool down here in Florida. We ran some 30s the other day. A dusting. 8 inches is dusting. That's good, Thomas. That's pretty good. I'm just looking at some other statements on here. Remember, if you get a chance, you might check out my YouTube channel. Hey, take a survey I run all the time in the community tab. And just in case you needed to know, you remember, you be good, I'll be good. Be nice to somebody today, okay? Stay warm. Peace. Live long and prosper. The Great Vulcan. $19 inches. Okay. Bye, Don. Well, it's better late than never, I always say. You can check that out in a review. How's that? I do appreciate you showing up. Bye now.